anything else. And so anyway, now I'm sitting in my mess. I was out there. This is part 2, because we had to end part 1. I was out there. The garage was closed. I opened it. I welcomed into my mess. Did we not see? How many of you are sitting in your mess? Or how many of you sit in your mess and then when you go out in the world, you close it? And you say, I'm fine. I'm really fine. If I say I'm fine, my husband knows she's not really fine. Hi, my other keeper. She's not really fine. She thinks she is because the garage door is closed. Let's do this again. Okay? We leave our house, or we leave ourselves, right? This is an example of what's going on in here sometimes, right? Mess. And we're sometimes too embarrassed to show people. It's fine not to be fine. We don't want to show this. We don't want to show this, do we? It's embarrassing. We don't show people that's a mess. So this is ourselves inside. But it's okay to show our mess. It's okay to show we're not fine. And it's okay not to be fine today. So we go outside in the world, or we come on this thing called YouTube, or we go on social media, or we go on to friends, and we go put a smile on, right? We're all dressed to the nines, or we're all just dressed nice, or whatever. We got our hair done and everything. Put down our garage. If it'll go down with the chair. Just maybe, right? Nope, it's not. We try. Hold on a second. And have the chair enough in. Okay, we'll do it again. We try it again. Right? Try it again. We're going to go out in the world. We're going to go over to our friends. Everything's fine. We're going to put a smile on our face, right? Close the mess up. Guess what? Now, it looks all pretty. Nobody's going to be able to tell that there's anything messy behind there, huh? Looks fine, looks pretty. Looks all tightened up. And we're like this when we're not. I thought this was a really good visual example of what our lives can be and why connection is so important. Because we need to be able to say we're not okay and have friends that we're comfortable enough to open that garage all the way. By definition, yes, I've been there. I've done that. So you can tell why, when I was telling people we had to come out to the garage, why it was so daunting. We've gotten rid of 6 bags of trash, but why coming out to this garage and getting it organized was so daunting. It was a lot easier to just keep everything in the garage, pay the $74 a month in storage, and not deal with it. How many things in your life are you giving space to that don't need space? You're paying so that you don't have to deal with it. Or not paying so you can deal with it. It's not fun to go through therapy. I don't look forward to my Mondays. Do I feel better after I do? After I go? Yeah, sometimes, and sometimes not. But in order to heal, I have to sit in my mess. You see those garbage bags are all going in the trash tonight. I sit in my mess. And I can sit here going, thank God when we do this, and I sit in my chair, and I go through stuff, I don't have to do it by myself. It was a great metaphor. And see, it's raining now. When the storm comes in, we had a heck of a storm this morning. When the storm comes in, we need to open our mess. We need to open it Not just to us, and it's lightning, but to everybody else that are our friends that can sit there and say, okay, hold on a second. Can you not hear the storm? I mean, if I could have done this perfectly, but I really don't want to get electrocuted. I think my husband would probably be glad I don't have that happen, right? But we're gonna close this. So I'm gonna close it because I would prefer to not get electrocuted. I think you all would probably prefer I didn't. So anyway, I won't sit where I'm gonna be not have to worry about that. Anyway, and now we come in our house in here and we sit in our mess. But to everybody outside that's not seen, our garage, please don't get electrocuted. No, the garage door is closed now. But to everybody outside that doesn't know what it looks like inside here, guess what? It looks all pretty and everything, and there's not a huge mess that needs to be cleaned up in here. We know it does, but the outside world goes by these houses, these apartments, and everybody has the same garage. Everybody is looking as the storm is outside. How often do we go outside when there's a storm brewing inside? We put on a smile or we see a friend, and all we want to do is bawl. We don't want to show them that our lives are a little messy right now. Whatever you're going through. Whether you're trying to be a caregiver for somebody, whether you're going through a divorce, whether you're dealing with a special needs child, whether you're dealing with whatever it is. See, I got off the phone because it was my daughter that called. And when daughter calls, she will always come before anybody else does. She's got under a lot right now. So Mama's going to be there. My husband will put levity into any situation. And sometimes we're embarrassed to open the garage door here, right? And let anybody in to see this. It's a metaphor, y'all. It's a visual example of why connection is so important. It's raining now outside. It's so important visually, to see it visually. You don't have to put on a smile. If you're not having a good day and you're not fine, it's okay. You need those people around you that can sit there and go, when you're not fine, I am here to help you. I'll be here to listen. I'll be here to talk. I'll be here to vent. You don't have to be fine. Hi, Luca. And welcome. You have to be fine. Welcome in. And you know what? If you're new, there's my mess. This is a visual representation of maybe sometimes how we go, yep, well, we're this inside. I've done that numerous times in my life. Where I go out to everybody, I thought about it today. I thought, my family and my therapist saw me doing just fine. Guess what? I wasn't doing just fine. My daughter's therapist, they come in the home. My family came in the home. They saw it. But was I willing to welcome anybody in to kind of see what was going on? There is so much more in this topic. And I don't know if I'll always have a garage to show you mess, but I'll take a picture of it. I think it's going to be a while before we clear it up enough for it to actually look halfway decent. But I think I can do it again. So I wanted to hop on real quick. I wanted to show you my mess. And I think we're going to have a topic about this. And I'm going to take a picture of it, because I can't always sit in a garage messy as a metaphor, but I'll take some pictures of it, and that way I can put it up on my YouTube channel when I do. I wanted to check in today. If you're not fine, it's okay. You don't have to be. If your garage is messy too, it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. I'm talking just... It's a perfect topic. Yes, I think we're going to do it again. I said I won't always have a garage full of mess to show you, but we can talk about it. We can talk about, you know what, it's okay not to be fine. So I'll take some pictures of this. I have to go. I am actually, somebody's coming on early. She was going to come by and pick something up about 3:30, and that's not the case. So I need to go get it ready for her, but it is a perfect topic to think of, even though it's been broken up. It's okay, right? Things aren't perfect. Perfect, right? We part 1 and part 2 and part 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7. We're going to do repeated topics again, because there's more that I could talk about. The fact that, yeah, I'm fine. I'm okay. No, I'm not. But I let the world think I am sometimes. And you don't have to here. And I don't have to with my friends. And I'm so grateful. Your garage is a biohazard. Then I don't feel so bad. So we're going to try to do some more. We got some wood yesterday to put some shelves up. And I will probably sit in my garage. Maybe we'll do this again tomorrow, when I don't have to do it. But do you think so? We can talk about it when it's not raining and lightning outside and so forth. Come back out again and say, okay, here's my mess. Are you fine today? Maybe do more of a concise video about it. Today was a little bit unexpectedly chopped up, but that's okay, right? But I am. I'm really okay today. So I love you all. Realize you do not have to be fine. And if you're not and you're struggling with something, get to the lifeboat. Get here. Get on Discord with the lifeboat groups. Get someplace to talk to somebody. Reach out. There are ample people you can reach out when guess what? You just need to talk. Reach out to your friends. Let them know, hey, I'm not doing fine today. My garage door is not as pretty on the outside as the mess on the inside. Let them know that. That's what we're here for. I love you all. And if you're not fine today and you need someone to reach out to, reach out. It's okay if inside you're doing, on the outside you're doing this, but on the inside you're doing this. And have your support system and your friends be there to help you declutter. Go to therapy and help somebody declutter, unpack, so you can bring new stuff in. And there's so much more of a topic that I could talk about. And don't be embarrassed to show off your mess. Your true friends will still be there at the end. So stay connected, everybody. You know what? Amazing thing about God, He takes us in our mess. He doesn't judge us. He just takes us if we accept Jesus in our heart as our Savior. And He says, I'm going to help clean you up. We can't be cleaned up before God. Jesus already did that for us. So have a good day. Stay safe if it's storming where you are. Take care. Stay connected. And we're all here for each other. We've got each other's back. Have a great day. Bye.